My initial impressions for The Long Dark are mainly positive. The graphical aesthetics of the game are fairly unique in my mind. This game is not a AAA title and as such does not have the same graphical prowess of some of the more well-known titles that are available in today's gaming market. This for me is not a factor that has played into my enjoyment of the title. Its look and feel are very similar to a Telltale Games production. It has a very graphic novel feel to the artistry. As such, the game is pleasing on the eye in a different way to some games that have hundreds of millions of dollars spent on them. The game itself has a number of modes. Survival mode, which is a free-roaming sandbox if you will, where your role is to survive the winter wonderland of Canada Frosty Delights. The other option is story mode. This is the mode I have spent most of my time. After around 4 to 5 hours I completed episode 1 and was fully intrigued and drawn in for more. This is in part to the episode ending on somewhat of a cliffhanger, which definitely had me pumped for the next. I purchased this game from the PlayStation Online store in a sale. It was an impulse buy as I was pondering my next purchase. I can truly say it was worth the £7.99 and would fully recommend it to anyone who likes survival-type games. The sandbox element also adds an extra enjoyment to the game, so it's definitely money well spent. I have currently completed episode 1 with one more episode to go. Upon reading online, I have discovered that there are 3 more episodes in the pipeline to be released throughout this year. The sandbox element is also very enjoyable. You must search for the materials that will keep you alive in the harsh winter environment. Clothes, shoes, socks, gloves, etc. are needed and degrade over time. Breaking down furniture and other such items that are lying around for firewood is a must, as surviving a night in the cold is harder than you think. You have 4 health indicators that you must maintain, otherwise it's good night, sweetheart. Temperature, energy, fluid intake, and caloric intake. It can be tricky depending on the resources available to maintain these, and definitely gave me a feeling of impending doom as I felt my own life was at stake. Frantically searching for firewood in the dark is a pretty stressful experience, and when you make it to the morning, euphoria reigns. I can foresee myself jumping back into this game sporadically throughout the remainder of the year, as it has a slightly slower pace than some of the other frantic titles that I have and will play over the rest of the year. Thanks for tuning into Phantom Lord Gaming.